ぞ。はい、どうも、こんばんは。おはようございます。お疲れ様です。ケンイチです。今日は、何か忘れてるなさ、思いながら、水曜日やってましたが、そうです。ジジイの休日はゴルフだろうということで、やっていきたいと思います。今日で2回目ですかね。2回目かな。かなり昔ね、やったような記憶があるけど、まあ今日もちょっとゆるっとやっていきます。よろしくお願いします。明日は、月曜日ですかな。日曜日か。そうですね。いやー、今日だって楽しかったね。楽しかったというかね、水曜日楽しかったね。ぐるっと回っていきますかね、コースを。でも飲みながらやっていきたいと思います。なかなか芝生が難しいから、まあおもろい。で、世界のこの滑るのかな。種もう一個の方やるかな。前はこれでやろう。ということで、これでやっていきたいと思います。どっちだったっけ？どれやるんだったっけ？これか。映画ファイブとか回ると。これが、前回やったやつかな。今もうスポンサーもついてるんで、これも木曜からこれか。これはもうやって、だいぶやったね。で、今、評判がいいね。で、こいつ来週予定が、開催予定が9分。ケリークラシックだね。開幕戦はいいね。すぐになった。ちょっとここでちょっと鳴らしていきますかね。それから、しましょうかね。これいけるんだったけど。大体わからない。
2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Bean. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. Well, Rich, this player already has a couple of wins on the Corn Ferry Tour, so it's safe to assume they'll be in the championship, but I'm sure they're thinking of bigger things.
Luke, they've already got 2 wins on the season, so they are going to finish guaranteed in the top 25. One more win this year would be an added bonus and get them automatic exempt onto the PGA Tour.
Now to the first hole.
これもし火つくからな、まあ。どちらにいるんだったか、あれだ。そうじゃないのは。あ、三角か。 辺に落としたいんだ。
Wow, that was just striped. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Good shot there, Beamer. And he's down there.
He's got around 100 yards here.
この辺で止めてえな。止めてえな。これか？右行ったか。
And he's not hit the mark on that approach. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
やらかした。やらかしてますな、これ。止めた方がいいか。でも止め方ないな。これでいくか。いやー、止めた方がよかった、これ。流れた。
Now, long range putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Trying to save a par here.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this one's going to go right to left.
And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is for damage limitation.
Currently at +1 for the tournament. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Well, Rich, it's an important day for these players, isn't it? Because the top 156 players at the end of this week in the points list will advance to the Corn Ferry Finals.
And that's where you want to be, Luke, isn't it? You need to get into the finals to give yourself the best chance of making it on the PGA Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Splash. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, this lie's pretty deep here. And this next putt is for triple bogey. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. And he's moving down to 5 over for the
ダ
event.
メだね。これは。
Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Looked a little wayward. Setting up for his third shot.
マジか。来た。
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Just not enough gas. And this one will be for double bogey.
No.
And now at +7 for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the 4th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Looking for his first birdie of the day. Just a short putt remaining here. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 5th. This would be a great up and down. He has this putt to save his par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
めちゃくちゃ曲がるって。
That's a nice putt. He'll take that.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
For bogey.
And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at 8 over for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
156位まで下がった。ああ。
Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
これをやろうか。156人。現在、合計ポイントが、見ようかな。あ。決勝か。いいですか。レギュラー。これやって、あっち行こうか。決勝行こう。
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Let's check in with play on the 11th.
ちょっとボコッとなってるなぁ。あれか。
Not a bad line, this one. Sitting at -1. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Oh,
and that putt just was never hit hard enough. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. And tee shot looks pretty good. Two wins so far this season. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Currently leading by 3. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
Oh, not enough pace on that one.
Off.
Big putt for par coming up. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Time to play from the bunker. He's out. That's the positive. But there's some work to do with the putter. Lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone.
This putt, it's to save the par.
Yoy.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
This next putt for double bogey. That is disappointing. Never hit it. Okay, so that finishes that hole. He's currently tied for first. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
Now playing with 13 clubs after that bad hole at the previous.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. Lining up here from a long way away.
Oh, he's
got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks like it's going to go left. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. Well played, mate. His second shot here. And only one off the pace here. That is a touch of class. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into a share of first. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow with this player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's tournament. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. I'm Rich. It's been a quality display by our featured player through the opening 2 rounds. How impressed have you been?
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 6th hole. Oh, that was flushed. Second shot here on the 6th. Lovely effort, that. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for par.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, that's a handy shot. Yeah, that was a safe play. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Oh. This putt was about 8 feet. All good putters accelerate through the ball. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. currently in first position. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Opting for the 5-iron. Sitting at 1 over. Currently in top spot. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a bogey. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
That's disappointing. He's looking to hold this now for a double bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4.
Now, great rhythm on that swing. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Opting for the 5-wood. That one just slides by. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Not sure if that one came out of the centre of the putter. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole. Around 110 yards to go. This now, his 3rd shot.
やべえ、やりかした。これダメだった。
15 feet to the cup. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
This one's looking good.
よいしょ。
And that'll be a
だ
bogey.
けど、
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 17 feet long. And he holds another one, and he's building quite a sizable lead here. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
time to catch up with the action out at the 15th. He's been playing beautifully all tournament, got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Chance to move to 8 under here. Henny's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
That one not quite reaching to the hole there. And that should secure the par on this one. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Not bad. Sitting at -7. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
This one might need to call all the way back from the left.
He's done a nice job there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
No.
Never up, never in. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
That drive
was simply astonishing.
Setting up for his third shot. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. He's got this putt to win the Fellowship Open. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. You know what they say, never up, never in. Not the end of the world. And down it goes. Victory for this player.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
やるか。たら、あれがいっぱいになるんじゃないか。よっ。見て。やった。ちょっとは違うな、これ。やった。もう行ったんかな。トーナメントでメッセージが来て、 オール交換、あ、でも、ダメだな。オールスポンサー契約してるからな。ミスのでも、スコット契約したの名前な。もうゴルフボールは契約するから、契約したら金といけんもん。衣装か。衣装だったらいいんだけど。ボールも、どれも決めてたもんな。ボールも、ボールはあれだけど、シワは、クラブはボリテスも契約してるし、で、シーズン出場で、とりあえずか。クラブ変えたいな。マイプレイヤーないかな。で、これか。これで、いいよ。いいわ。よ。これでスイングが良くなるのかな。変わらんかったな。これでいきますかね。 オーナメント行ってとか、あれかな、トレーニングした方がいいのかな。まあ、いいか。アマチュアからスタートしてるから、トーナメントから、これだな。ああ、これやっぱりトレーニングやった方がいいのか。トレーニングやった方が。一旦トレーニングしとこうか。おやりかした。そう。ああ、ダメです。これダメか。はい、と、あれだしな。むずいね。これ大きいよな。そうな、大きいよな。もうちょっと手前か。それ、ああ、美味しい。むずっ。 いいんじゃないですかって言われてる。トーナメント。コーヒー飲もう。ちょっと、コーヒー飲もう。知らんかったわ。あれ、ランクが上がったんだな。トーナメントいきます。ラウンド1以上の成績、ラウンド2。どこだ？これは芝がよく見えるな。いや、むずい。ダフった。くそ。でもいい。左か。うわ、めっちゃ曲がる。ちょっと待って。そんな曲がるか、おい。そんな曲がる？やべだ、やべ。間違えた。わかった。大きすぎた。むずっ。 次左か。お、帰ってくる。お、ああ、ありそうだったけど。お、はい。まあ、でもいい。こっち来い。お、これあるな。これ。うん。どうなった？うん。だけど、やばい。やっていく。弱い。だいぶ曲がるもんな、おい。これでも弱い。くそ。 しゃ。弱い。そう。飛びすぎたな。やばい。逆によかった。ああ、遠いな。強すぎたか。そっか。 しょ。いや、一個できんかったな。そう。からトーナメントか。トーナメントで、抽選に入ってる順位か。なるほどね。コーヒーだもん。ここでトーナメントチャンピオンシップか。
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The first round of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan, alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beam, Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
Let's take you out to the 9th hole.
And our feature players coming up a nice little stretch. Nice run of birdies to end that last 9 holes.
That's a pretty good shot right there. The club choice is a 6-iron. Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Ooh, that was close. And a 4-footer left. Those are so frustrating. A bogey on the scorecard, and things might be turning a little bit. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Yeah, driver not necessary. See a lot of players taking long iron, maybe even a fairway metal. Second shot goes to a green that runs from front right to back left. Back left is the most difficult of all the pin positions on this par 4.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. This is about a 120-yard shot. All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, setting up from 12 feet away. Not enough pace on that one. Let's see if the player can manage a par. That one dropped.
音声聞きながら寝落ちしたいと思います。配信お疲れ様です。手を挙げる人。
ありがとうございます。やっぱゴルフはちょっと、あれですね。ちょっと集中しますね、やっぱり。
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3, great design.
Going with 5 wood.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
いやー、バックスピンかけておけば。
On the green, but a ways to go. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Wow, that had no chance. 11 feet to the hole. Just needed a little bit more on that one. 3 feet left.
This for a bogey.
As we move on to the next, he drops to 2 under for the tournament.
The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of. And the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
We're looking at 220 yards.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Yeah, 右打ちすぎた。
Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? Just a short putt remaining here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage.
Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. Remember the first round? You'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. Our featured player is 4 under par as we begin the broadcast. Let's take you out to number 7 to find out what's happening there. That was right on target. This is his third.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. And it drops. That's the 4th birdie of the day. A good result there, as he is now 7 under par. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
For a long par 3, you've got to figure out how to hit something high and soft to hold this green. For whatever reason, this green decides to repel golf balls instead of accept them in. I think it's made out of Gore-Tex because there is nothing soft about this green. This is one of the most difficult ones on the golf course.
This is a hybrid.
This one's right of the green.
Wow, that one was just a little bit off.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Needs this one in order not to drop a shot. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Ooh, I'd say 31 feet here. Good effort from there.
A 3-footer coming up.
This will be a good bogey.
Bogey.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
This is a really good driving hole. Only the longest in the game are going to carry the bunkers down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself a little bit longer second shot than maybe you'd like, but this is a very inviting green. This is a really good birdie opportunity to finish off the front 9.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Unable to find the green on this one.
This
would be a great up and down. And from the greenside rough here. Five feet coming up to the cup. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This is a long way home. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Let's see if the player can make this putt for par.
これ入れてパーか。
That one comes up short. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Bean, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
1、2、3ラウンドやってから、終電つけるようか。茶を飲むかも。なんていうのか。もう1、2、3回やったら、チゲロンか、最後の、フリーヤーズチャンピオンシップか、140に、イカンとやらんと。うっす。
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our third round action. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this third round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
Now to the fourth hole. Tough one to dial in. This is the third. This putt from 6 feet away.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Not enough behind that one. A tap in for bogey. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We've hit the par 4 fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That was really well played.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. Here's a putt to get to 11 under. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going right to left here.
Looks good.
Oh.
It's so frustrating to leave it short. A short one left for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the par 4 sixth.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
That's a textbook swing. $10 under for the event. That is going to work. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie.
お
That looked good, but just not enough pace.
気が
And a tap in left for par.
あ
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off now on this par 5.
This is a big hitter's delight right here. They can take those bunkers down the left out of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
That will definitely work. 10 under for the event. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This putt from 4 feet. I was already writing a circle on the scorecard. A par putt tap in. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
The 8th hole is a par 3.
I'm not too sure if this is fact, Luke, but in my mind's eye, this is the hardest, as in firmest green on the golf course. It seems to repel golf balls in all directions. You find the heart of this green, job well done, and hopefully 2 putts later, you're walking off with par.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at 10 under par for the event.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and through 3 rounds, our featured player has a comfortable lead.
This player is not going to get caught. They have been playing so well all week long. I think the rest of the field is resigned to fighting for second place.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
音声聞きながら寝落ちしたいと思います。配信お疲れ様です。手を挙げる人。
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will win the Ace Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. Well, you look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. Let's catch up with the play on 13. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. I like that one. The club choice is a 6-iron. Not a bad shot right there. A putt of 14 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Not sure if that was a misread, but it comes up short. He taps that one in for bogey. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
This hole is a long par 4.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Found the green side rough. This is his 5th shot. Feet left to the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 13 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
You have some bunkers on the left-hand side that you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. From around 170 yards here.
Okay, clubbing down.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, looks like he's got about 25 feet to the cup.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. A par putt on the table. And down it goes. Playing nicely now. 13 under, heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. 14 feet to the cup. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think a slight break to the right in this one.
Did not hit it. Here's a par putt. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. A par 4 here.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. This is a good 130 club. Wow, our leader's got it going today. What a putt this would be to get to 14 under. That was on a pretty good line, but does not get to the hole. This putt from 3 feet away. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Oh, this is a great par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side, carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
We're going to see what can happen out of the fairway bunker.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
This is pitching wedge on the way.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
1 putt away from victory. Just needed a little bit more on that one. There it is. Our featured player has won the season opening Ace Championship.
Nothing more satisfying than winning the season opener against your peers. This player's confidence is sky high.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Those are the wins you dream of, isn't it? Where it's just a walk in the park. You're just out there for an afternoon stroll. Oh, by the way, here's the trophy at the end of that walk. Great win.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
アンダーアーマーもうあれしてるからな。まあ、服は今でも、もう、クラブも、何を契約するか、どこで契約するかな。どうだったっけな。アンダーアーマーでもね。ここで、ブリヂストンか。ブリヂストンと契約するからな。アンダーアーマーにしようかな。今どこで契約するかな。でも、ボールはでもこれだけですな。いや、やめとこう。アンダーアーマーにしようかな。とりあえずアンダーアーマーでもね。そうですか。いや、アンダーアーマーの方がいいんだけど、まあ、いいわ。やめとこう。トレーニングしてからでまた行きますかね、もう一回。 ああ。
惜しい。ナイスバーディー。
ありがとうございます。帰ってくるのね。山があるもんな。ほう。あ、弱いか。 すえ、きてきて。ドライバーはいいですね。キッチンゴルフがこれはいいわ。すげえ。26って書いてある。すげえな。すごい。いや、弱いか。これ強いか。 すぎてる。なかなかむずいな。取りたいな。いや、ダメだ、これ。いっぱいだ。間違えた。まあいいわ。ここはダメだ。むずいな。これぐらいか。ああ、全然。こっちはめっちゃ曲がるんだな。やばい。弱い。 す。そのおお、2時か。いや、もう、いつの間にかもう2時ですね。早いな。いつの間にかだわ。とりあえずトロフィーが1個もらったから、よしとしよう。ゲームわからん。これだな。これか。
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Let's catch up with play down on the 6th. And as we take a closer look at our featured player, the word is that this rookie has been able to develop a rivalry with someone on tour. Henny Koyak is our person on the ground and has more intel. What can you tell us, Henny?
I am astounded that this featured player wants to take down none other than Tom Kim. He is one of the bright young stars on tour, big bubbly personality, but the talent is top tier. And, well, there is no better way to build your confidence than if you can possibly take down Tom Kim.
It's always fascinating to see what motivates these players. Henny, thanks for that info. We'll be watching this rivalry closely. Oh, I like the look. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Whoa, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. As we get to the 7th tee at Central Otago Ridge, there's a bit of a decision to be made off the tee shot.
Not for me. I'm taking driver out every day. Downwind, I can fly that rock outcropping. Into the wind, I need driver just to get to it. Second shot again to a green that's long and surrounded by humps and hollows everywhere. This is a beauty.
That's a good-looking shot there. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Tom Kim watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Go in! Oh, so close. It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this one for birdie.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. He's leading by 5 shots as we head to the next hole. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Going with the 5-wood. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right. This really looks good.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short? That was pretty straightforward. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole of the front 9 reaches a really strong par 5.
It is straight away. Just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
What a drive. Look at that.
And Rich, a real thrill to be here in New Zealand, in fact on the South Island and Central Otago Golf Club, which really is a resident of the beautiful Arrowtown down in Queenstown. Just a superb golf course that really you can't overpower, but it's got some lovely natural beauty.
Well, this is unlike golf you've ever seen. I mean, it's just like, it's almost like playing golf on the moon, except for you got gravity and grass involved, right? The one thing that I love about this is that the architect, they did very little. Mother Nature literally built this golf course. They just came in, you know, took out some of the trees, flattened out just a little bit of the land, and grew grass. And this is what they came up with. This is golf in its most natural, rawest form. And I got to say, Luke, this is my kind of style. I absolutely love this. Golf balls are bouncing and bounding everywhere around this golf course. But at the end of the day, you're trying to control it as best you can. And Mother Nature's going, no, you can't. It doesn't get any better than this.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. This is a golf course where you're not going to need to use driver very much. In fact, you'll probably get through the long irons a lot more than you'll need to take the head covers off, which is a terrific golf course. You'll use every club in the bag and it'll test you in every facet. And I tell you what, if the wind's blowing, good luck.
Indeed.
The 10th hole begins a very impressive back 9 here at Central Otago.
Fairly generous driving area. The trees out there just there for aesthetics only. And the second shot has got some really cool features around it with the rocks front and left and even behind it. Luke, I absolutely love this hole.
Standing over his second shot. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
A par putt awaits. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. What a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. Rich, this player's been having a lovely time. The leader showing all the shots, making the plays. Expecting that to be the case today?
Well, that's what you expect him to do, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, listen, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days, so this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
Let's get down to the fourth hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This putt to get to 10 under par. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
No, he won't be happy with that. Let's come up short.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. To par 4, the 5th hole.
Nicely done.
Sitting at 9 under. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. "14 feet to the cup."
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Down here on the 12th hole, Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
Time for the second shot at the 12th. Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The sixth is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Nicely done. Well, there he is, Rich, the lovable Tony Finau. He really is a fan favourite, and once again, he shows us why.
You know, what you don't see sometimes about Tony Finau is how intense of a competitor he truly is. You know, he might be all smiles out there on the golf course, walking around, looks like he's enjoying himself, which he is, but deep down, he wants to bury you. And not just bury you a little bit. He wants to take out that shovel and just keep on digging, baby. He is really one of these competitors out there that you don't see it, but you know that, oh, no, Tony Finau, I got to go up against that guy. Ooh, you know, and he smiles at you in ways, you know, but, yeah, no, he's a heck of a competitor.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Currently at 10 under par overall. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That's nicely done. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Currently 10 under for the event. Well, that's some pretty tidy work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're just about to begin the third round action of the Bluff Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody that's around them.
Now to the 9th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And that putt will end up short. Putting for par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Great shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That was a beauty. A putt here to move to 16 under par. John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the 11th, a par 5. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. One win so far this season, looking for number 2 here today. That's some good golf right there. Well, that'll work there. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Was that a bit of a misstrike? And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently in first place. Next hole is a short par 4.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Good look at birdie here. That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it? So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. He's setting up for his second shot. And hitting yet another green here today.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And that putt will end up short. This is a par putt. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Currently 15 under par for the event. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good play, Rich.
It is a satisfying position to be on top of the leaderboard through 3 rounds.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. Oh, I love final rounds, Rich, not only because we get to go by the end of the day, but this player is in contention to win.
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
We're going out to the 13th hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Par 3, hole number 14.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
So close. Just a short putt remaining here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here, once you get close to the green, is going to be this deep, cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
This now, his 3rd shot. Wonderfully played. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It should start out straight enough and then have a little bit of a break to the left as it nears the hole.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 16th is a par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Second shot here on the 16th. Big pass over coming up for this fella. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. You don't need to be a scientist to know that 100% of putts not hit hard enough will not go in the hole. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Holding steady in first place after that one. Next up is this par 4 hole. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Big time play, that one, Beamer. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He sits in first position. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
That dog will hunt.
He's got this to win the Bluff Championship. Don't sweat that last opportunity. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
Let's run down there and join.
That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
いや、お3時よ。いいか。今日もご視聴していただきありがとうございました。虫に気をつけてきたので、じじいは寝たいと思います。今日も楽しく、ゴルフができてよかったかなと思います。あと、リンミントさん、その他の、方、コメントありがとうございました。また、配信する際にはよろしくお願いします。ということで、この辺で配信を終わりたいと思います。ありがとうございました。